Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Mirotic at the elbow. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Lloyd. Here's Gabriel. 6 to shoot. Jokic. No good on the triple. Shields driving inside. Off with the layup. Jokic. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Shields gets it to go from beyond the arc. To Lloyd. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Mirotic. Fires for 3. Another shot. Shields. No good from outside.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And that one's good, boy.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, no one near him. Gabriel with the rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Right side, Mirotic. Stolen away. And they're pushing it up. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. Pass to Lloyd. Beyond the arc. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. From downtown. That shot missing. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Stripped it away. Here's the break. Jokic. Out to the wing. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Shields. Tries again. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Launches from deep. Boyd can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Out left to the wing. Fires the three. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
The offense. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Randolph grabs the board. Pass to Horde. Back to Randolph. Here's Horde. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randolph. Horde's got his first points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Bangs home the trifecta. Horde's got 5 now.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Gozier. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. On Sunday and then on Monday. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Brooks covering. Oh, good with the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to McCormick. Here's Gozier. He has yet to score. Second chance shot.
Yo, set it up.
Puts up a deep 3. That one's not going to go. Fires away from outside. And it's Horde missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. And there's the drive. McCormick with the rebound. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Gozier. He's covered by Randolph. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Gozier. Launches a three. That one misses.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
There's the three. He doesn't hit that one. Forged on 2 of 5 from the floor. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Away team ball.
.107 left to play here in the second quarter. And he drives in, and the shot is good. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Brooks, the pass to McCormick. Over to the wing. And he's good on the three ball.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Number 16.
He hits both from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jokic sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3 points.
He's got 8. Off target at the rim.
Ooh, that's clearly something he's going to have to work on. You have to convert on those easy opportunities around the rim.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protect. And let's move on. And thanks for spending half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The 3 to the middle. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Gabriel with the rebound. Here's Lloyd. To the left side wing. Here's Gabriel. Jokic kept alive. Pass to Lloyd. Fires away from way outside. He's off on that one. Here's Balmore. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Lloyd, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Gabriel. Jokubaitis. And the wing jumper offline.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Bomara. Back to Mirotic. Here's Bomara. From past the arc. Gabriel with the rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
With the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Rebounded by Lloyd.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A three-pointer is right on target. Lloyd's got 5 points now this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
To halt the run. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
From deep three-point land. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Drives to the hoop. Deflects the pass. Jokubaitis finished off the brace. 10 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Bomara. Outside for Mirotic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's Lloyd. Uncovered. No good there.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Outside Mirotic. To the inside. Pass to Bomara. Inside. Makes it off the glass.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Lloyd. Jokubaitis. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The drive by Brooks, pass to McCormick. Stolen by Randolph. All by himself. Shots good by Hoard.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
His three-pointers off the mark. To the right side. Brooks outside. Here's Kozier. Lets it go with the three. No good that time.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to McCormick. To the wing on the left. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Randolph against Brooks. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
2 minutes.
1:53 left in the fourth. Pass to McCormick. Stolen by Randolph. Brooks covering. Here's Ward. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Brooks feeling it out a bit. It's good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Randolph, a screen on Brooks. Outside, Randolph. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Kozier. Pass to Brooks. Here's Kozier. Drills the three-pointer. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cohen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. McCormick's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From deep. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
Your home team, taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brooks covering. Pass to Horde. Fires from way outside. And the miss. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Right wing, here's Belmaro. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Off target from outside. Six to shoot. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they're kind of a middle-of-the-road squad. Not bad, but haven't been able to make the leap into the upper echelon of teams.
And a missed layup. To the middle. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
They get the rebound. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Mirotic. They set a pick to the paint. The turnaround Jay. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Balmaro. Oh, it's stolen. In transition. Takes the three. And he can't get that one. In transition, here they come. It's scooped up.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The three is up. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. That one goes in. From the wing, that one doesn't drop.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Rebounded. Fires the three. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Mirotic. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
From downtown. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
41 seconds left to play in the first. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Gets the three to fall. 10 points for him.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
17-foot shot on the way. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
It'll be a turnover. 1 team ball.
It's a 9-point spread. Inside. Goes up from the top of the key. That one's good for 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him.
Team foul. Holland boy. First personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer, no good. On the break. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Knocked loose. And here they come. Launches a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
To stop the run, and he jams it home with authority.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Brooks defending. With the drive, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Offensive rebound. Clock at 6. To the middle. On the wing, Brooks. Fires the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Brooks defending. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Can't get it to drop.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brooks defending. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. 1:36 left to play in the second quarter. Into the lane. To the middle. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. To the paint. Here's Nedovic. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Out to the right wing. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this game.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
It could go. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle, here in the middle of the season.
Middling overall.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the home team. Glad you could join us. Ryan and
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's the home team now, trailing by 19. The quick look, no good that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Malmaro grabs the board.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
There's a screen. Top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Lots of room. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. To the right side. Pulls it from 20. The shot, no good. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Got a piece of it. On Sunday, and then on Tuesday, Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2, number 32.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
The home team on D. 19-point game. Puts the move on. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's off on the first.
Team number 32.
And no luck that time either. Counted from distance. He's got 7.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Minute 32 left to play in the third. And that one's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
To the inside. Puts up a 3. And they'll get another chance. Inside. Here's the pick. Goes up again. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. 52 seconds left in the third. Money on the 19-footer.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
.41 seconds left in the third quarter. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul,
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And so he hits both. The visitors with the ball. Just 3 on the clock. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 9. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with a 3.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Drops in the 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Here's Mirotic. That one's off. Still out of sync. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The three. That one doesn't drop.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Banked it in off the glass.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Tipped. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Misses the wing three. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Nice shot from the wing.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
They set a pick.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Balmaro. Oh!
Wow!
And he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The three-pointer off the mark. Brooks with it. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Six on the shot clock. Misses the deep three-point attempt. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Balmaro no good. Here's Nedovic. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Lloyd. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Cannon looking over the floor. Pulls up from the corner. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And they're running. Jokic buries it from three-point range.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Cannon. That one goes in. And so here's the home team. Shoots. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 5. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Lloyd. Jacks up a three. And no good that time. Takes a three. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the left side wing. Jokic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here we go, one-on-one. Three-pointer. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hits the three-point bomb. Lloyd's got 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Shot from 16. Takes the three. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gabriel can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Connects from three-point range. He's got 8. 1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. Driving in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. 43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the wing right side. Clock at 6.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Lloyd. Buries the long-range jumper. Lloyd's got 8 points. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Cannon. For the three. That one doesn't go. Pass to Lloyd. Jokic. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. 2 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've been fighting for some things, pushing to find answers. But they do remain a dangerous team that others probably still fear playing.
Here's Nedovic. No scoring in this one.
45. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Dos Santos. The shot comes out. Randolph looking around. Fires from way outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Randolph. And the three ball is good.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Dos Santos offline with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the paint. Out to the right wing. Randolph passes to Horde. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the shot goes in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Boy kicks to Nedovic. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Nedovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. Outside Randolph. Here's the screen. He gets that one. Randolph's got 5 points so far.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Boy. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Out to the right wing. Outside Randolph. Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. And it's Horde missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Mitrovic. Takes it inside. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Pass to Randolph. Here's Horde. Still yet to score. Hands it from downtown.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight. Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Randolph can't hit. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Kalinic. The offensive rebound. Right wing. Down low. Here's Boy. Pass to Nedovic. Over Randolph. Here's Mitrovic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new face.
A few things for them to focus on. More presence on the backboards, more physicality, maybe a few elbow sandwiches, and maybe the...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Lloyd. From past the arc. Takes the three. Drains the three-pointer. He has 5.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Cannon. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cannon's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen.
Oh, that was slick right there. Great timing to come up with that.
Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Pass to Lloyd. Intercepted. One-on-one here. Picked away. All by himself. Can they get it? Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Back to Cannon. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Pass to Gabriel. They set the pick. Here's Lloyd. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Cannon. 8 points for him. From the top of the key. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Gabriel to the left wing. Pass to Lloyd for the tie. He can't get that one.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
The quick look, no good that time.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Cannon. To the middle. It's deflected. Here's Gabriel. Banked in off the glass. Gabriel's got his first 2 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Maccabi pass to Gabriel. There's the screen. Four on the shot clock. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. Here's Lloyd. He's got 12. Over to the left wing. Maccabi. And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Shot from the top of the key. It goes straight through with the switch. Dos Santos misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Horde. And Nedovic pulls it down.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Dos Santos hits it from three-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Outside Randolph. There's the triple. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Nedovic. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And it's Ford missing.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Left side, Randolph. Ford passes to Randolph. The tray. And it's Ford missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Number 45, third personal foul, second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. That gives them the lead. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
They set the pick. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
2 points. That one goes. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Launches it. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3. Traps in the tray.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Dos Santos. He's covered by Randolph. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Warren. They set the screen. Here's Warren. Clock is at 3. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Dos Santos.
Good! And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Here's Gabriel. Oh, off target. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to...
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. This one for three. Not going to go that time. Jokic. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
The three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. That's tipped. And we're about a minute into the first. Down low. Here's Mirotic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like he'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Balmaro. Stripped it away. And they're on the run. Up ahead. Finished off the break.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And that one is hammered home.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Can't connect from short range. Deflects the pass. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it. That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 4. There's the triple. Rebounded by Gabriel. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here we go. Over to the wing.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The home team on D. They lead by 4. Pass to Mirotic. 5 on the clock. For 3.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Tries to keep it alive. Launches it. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's the teardrop, and he gets it to go.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Out to the right wing. Drills the baseline jumper.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
To the wing on the left. Jokic misses the 3.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Number 14, first personal foul, fourth team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fires the three.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Over to the wing. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Lloyd. Takes a three. The shot won't fall. Here's Balmaro. No points yet. Mirotic can't get it to go.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Horde. Nails it from beyond the arc. Horde's got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. Misses in close. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Pass to Randolph. Intercepted. Here's McCormick. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Horde. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Horde's got 6 here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Shot on the wing. Second chance shot. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Shot is up. Pass to Randolph. The three is up. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From the arc. No luck on that one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
They set the pick. Three-pointer. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Close game here in Philadelphia. To the middle. Off with the layup. Here's Horde. He has 6. There's the 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to McCormick. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've shown their potential, but we've seen it in flashes. If they want to move up this list, it may take better focus and commitment. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
.30 seconds left in the first half. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Horde. Up and in on the layup. Horde's got 11 points in the quarter.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
That three's off the mark. And here comes the break. They set the screen from behind the arc. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
23.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our... All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East. Thanks as always.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long Jays.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Over to the left wing. Here's Lloyd. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Lloyd's got 7 points in the game. Lloyd's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Down low. And he can't jam it through.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Oh, the double clutch. And it's good on the layup. He's got 9.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Takes the 3. To the wing on the left. Knocked away. Launches a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Gabriel. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes. Gabriel's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half. They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Out to the right wing. Here's Lloyd. Here's Gabriel.
2 minutes.
From deep three-point range. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. Here's Balmaro. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
And he drops a first. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. With all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Jokubaitis gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. Pass to Gabriel. Six to shoot. Jokubaitis. Here's Lloyd. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Mirotic. Wing shot on the way. Good.
Number 1.
Here's Gabriel. And he throws it down with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. To the paint. Ball stolen. Here's the break. Here's Lloyd. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Shooting for the away.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
From downtown, cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Picked it. It's a one-on-one situation. The three is up. Pass to Randolph. Clock at 4. For 3. Sinks the tray.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's McCormick. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Basket counts.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Horde. Horde's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
There's a screen.
Away team foul. Number 16. First personal foul. First team foul.
A 3 off the inbound. Nails it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
No luck on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Randolph. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can hoard cap space like they once did.
NBA so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one. Jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
Board no good. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's McCormick. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. The shot misses. Three-pointer off the mark. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Yep, count it.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Poke loose. To the left wing. And he lobs it up. Out to the wing. They get the victory, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Cannon. Lets it go from deep. Mirajic grabs the miss. Over to the wing. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so here's the home team. It's a three-point game. There's Cannon with the three. Sinks the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Balmaro. Five to shoot. To the inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Home team ball.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. That one's in. His first shot this game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
There's the pick. Pass to Mirajic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Home team foul. Number 31. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Balmaro. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. See how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mirotic's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
1:44 left in the first quarter. The second chance effort. Oh, that's blocked. And here's the fast break. They set the pick. Shields does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Cannon. He has 5. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Cannon. He's got 7. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Cannon's got 10.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Balmaro.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late. .46 seconds left to play in the first.
From deep. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. He takes it in. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen. Here's Cannon. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 12.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Balmoro. That three off the mark. For three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And here comes the break. Here's Mitrovic. There's the three. McCormick with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On Wednesday and then on Saturday.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Lets it go with the three. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
That's tipped. To the middle.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. To the right wing. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bowling Boy.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And the layup is good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Dos Santos. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Pass to Bowling Boy. Here's Nedovic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That one's good from the corner. Here's the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
To the left side wing. Picked his pocket. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. Launches a three. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Fast break. Here we go. Dos Santos. Poked away.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball.
.52 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's McCormick. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Wizaire. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Bowling Boy. Dos Santos. The good-looking shot from the wing. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the visiting team.
It's not a huge...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Mirotic, the screen. Into the lane. Takes it off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Shields lays it up off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
To the right side. Kalinic. To the wing on the left. Here's Nedovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nedovic has got 7 points in the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's deflected. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Bowling Boy. Offensive rebound. Kalinic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, the tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Misses in close.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody. And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
From the arc. Pass to Balmaro. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
And he makes that one.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in.
Goes to the away team.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out to the right wing. Shields. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Cannon. He's got 16. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Cannon. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. Shields drills the three-pointer.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Cannon looking over the floor. Driving the lane. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go. They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Stolen away. One-on-one here. Here's Balmaro. And he drops it in from the low post.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
There's Cannon with the 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up 3. And coming up as soon as we... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Inside, McCormick, and it's blocked. Six to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Cannon from long range sinks the triple. Cannon's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Right on the bucket.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cannon's got 27.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Mirotic, the pass to Balmore. Out left to the wing. Shields. Offline with his 3. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Bone Boy. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Bone Boy's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Now Mirotic. Here's Balmore. Shot clock at 5. Off with the layup. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Driving in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Shields. He drains the quick shot. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitrovic. Pass to Nedovic. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Mitrovic.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Shields. They get it back. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
They set the pick. Dos Santos. The layup off target. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. It's intercepted. Right side, Mirotic. Off target with his three. Here's Mitrovic. And he banks in the layup. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Jokic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The three. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Lays it up and banks it in. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's Gabriel. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Gabriel. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Right wing. Five to shoot. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. So it's the home team now. They trail by 1. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. Jacks up a 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Lets it go from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Jokic. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Out left to the wing. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. And he ends. That fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
At the line for your home team.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Can they get it? Hits the 3-pointer. He's got 9.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
A deep 3. He can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
He shoots it, gets an open look, and hits it. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Just 5 to shoot. No good from 18.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Fires for 3. And no good. Double clutches. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fires in the triple.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Lloyd. Here's Randolph from outside the arc. They get it back. From deep. And here are the latest power rankings. A good picture of how these teams have played coming into February. They're holding in the same spot, looking to climb the rankings.
When I look at this visiting team, they've had a fairly inconsistent season so far, always hovering around the same spot in the rankings.
Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 5.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Lloyd. Fires from deep. Beyond the arc. Randolph misses. And they're on the break. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Here's Lloyd. Will it go? The long distance three is buried. Lloyd's got 6 here in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Oh, he picked him clean. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Going inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The ball's knocked loose.
Away team foul. Number 45. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Nedovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
4 on the clock. Blocked! And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. On Tuesday, then on Saturday. .152 left in the first half. Board. Counted from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Nedovic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Lloyd. Pass to Horde. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Here's Lloyd. He has 6. They get it back. Tries yet again. Misses off the left iron.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
The offensive rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. He's got 12.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Lloyd's got 8 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Nedovic. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. Leading by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Well, I think for the home team, headed down the final month of the season, at this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the home team.
Well, they've been the
Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. To the left side wing. And is blocked. They retain possession. Another shot. They shoot again. Gets the three ball to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
About a minute played here in the second half. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, but the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can. And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Tries to hit him. It's tipped.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow. And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake him up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The quick look, no good that time. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
No good that time. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Second personal foul.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Number 30, Paco Dedier.
Shot from the inbound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Dadier. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And there's the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. There's the triple. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
And he can't get the first one.
The line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Tipped away. And they're running. And the three off target. To the inside. That one goes. Count it. He has 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Dajie's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the paint. The 15-footer. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
To the wing on the left. Jacks up a 3. To the middle. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from downtown. 5 ticks left to play in the third quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
First team foul.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. There used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
To the right side. He buries it from 3.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Takes a 3. Drops in the 3.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw no good.
At the line for the away team, Cohen.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Ball is turned over. Home team
ball. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
All alone. No good off the back of the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Horde. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's the three. They get it back. Here's Nedovic, puts up a three. The rebound by Horde.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Horde's got 5 points now in the quarter. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. Here's Lloyd. Drains the triple.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
This is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Driving inside, and he makes it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
With the putback, it's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Horde. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. There's the three. Here's Nedovic. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Beyond the arc. He drops it from range.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Randolph misses.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
So they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just
you